Y'all are probably wondering how the fuck this came to be. Like, why? Like, why? I got a comment on my... What's it? Yeah, the 3 houses glow up tier list, right? It got brought up at one point, would EDELGARD eat a Big Mac?
Would EDELGARD eat a Big Mac? I feel like she would say no, like if someone was asking her, but I feel like in secret, yeah. Every once in a while, her guilty pleasure.
And I got a comment yesterday on that video, and it was like, you need to make a tier list for every character about this. And then I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll do it. I'll make a tier list. I'll make a tier list ranking how likely each Fire Emblem Three Houses character is to eat a goddamn Big Mac. I'll do it. So that's what we're doing today. It's that simple. Here we go. Let's get right into it. Our first ranking is Shez. Oh man, how gluttonous is Shez? I think it's clearly a yes, right? Lol, no, 100%. I think they would. I don't know if they already ate it though. Here's the thing, eating isn't their character trait, right? But I feel like they would definitely eat it, right? Like, Shez would definitely eat a Big Mac. I feel there's very little up for debate here, right? There's definitely not a McDonald's rep over to my right side staring me dead in the eyes with a gun, okay? That's not what's happening here. Shez would indeed eat a Big Mac. So both Shez's just go into, yeah, they would eat a Big Mac. Brings us to our next character. I'm just going by, I guess, I'm going by the order presented here and just the playable characters on the wiki. Dorothea. This is such a low-res image, what the hell? I really don't know about this one. I feel like in private, she would eat a Big Mac and really enjoy it, but she would never admit it to anybody. And then in a social situation, right, she would definitely be peer pressured into eating a Big Mac. But also, I don't think Dorothea gives into peer pressure. That's also a good point. I think in the end, though, she would, but in the comfort and privacy of her own home, right? Change peer pressure to sometimes. That might be fair. I might need to change the emote though. But I feel like this is more about the willingness to eat a Big Mac, not the occasionality of eating a Big Mac, right? This is would they. Actually, no, I'm gonna stick with my tier list format. But Dorothea, I think would eat a Big Mac in private. She'd get Wendy's, no shot. A Baconator and a Big Mac is very distinct here. I'm sorry to say it. I think a Big Mac is classier than a Baconator. I said it. I said it. I didn't say anything about the taste, right? I didn't say anything about the taste. I'm talking about the class. Dorothea fans don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit it, but Dorothea would not eat a Baconator, but she would eat a Big Mac, and that's the facts. That's the motherfucking facts. Okay? Alright, next up, we've got Bernadetta. Already ate it? Absolutely not. Oh my god. This is a really tough one. You know what? I think we're gonna have to go to the favorite foods here. I do need to know what foods she does like in the game, right? Because, like, this is important. We gotta go to the data. Okay, Bernadetta likes cream, sorbet. How close is fried pheasant to a Big Mac? I feel like pheasant is a very different taste from a Big Mac, right? I'm seeing a lot of sweets. I'm seeing a lot of veggies. Honestly, this isn't looking good for Bernadetta fans. I think we've got our first at gunpoint. From her food tastes, I think we can infer that if you put a gun to her head and said you must eat this Big Mac, then I think she would. But even if peer pressured, and even if it was put in front of her, I really don't think that she'd eat a Big Mac. I think her McDonald's order, probably some nuggies. Probably a Nuggies Happy Meal, right? Also, put, yeah, a McFlurry in there. Put a McFlurry in there, and I think with the free toy, some nuggies and apples, and a McFlurry on the side, I think that's much better. I think the Big Mac, though, is not going to work. Petra. Would Petra eat a Big Mac? I think so, and maybe already ate it tier. Also, is the Big Mac emote working now? Yep, Big Mac emote is working. If you wanted to spam a Big Mac emote, then just go for it, right? It's Big Mac time. I think Petra is very much a Big Mac enjoyer. Her favorite foods are probably aligned as well. Like, I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Okay, yeah. Oh, this is it. Even the oh, she's eating the whole menu. Petra's going nuts. She hunted the beef herself. Our Big Macs are made with all natural preservatives, hunted straight from the fields. Petra has Big Mac energy. I've never heard that as a prescriptive before. Yeah, you know, that character has Big Mac energy, yeah? I think we've come to consensus. We've come to a consensus. Petra would indeed have already eaten the Big Mac. Her last name is Mac Nerler. You're lying. That's not her last name. There's not. What the fuck is this? Petra McNeary? What the fuck is this? All right, up next. Oh boy. Oh boy, up next. It's Linhardt. Oh, it's my favorite character. There's no shot Linhardt would eat a fucking Big Mac, okay? Lol fucking no. Lol no. Get to the bottom of the list, okay? Check his likes to make sure. All right, we'll cross-reference the information. Caspar, Petra, not a surprise. I don't see Linhardt. Grounder meat skewers. I also don't see Linhardt. Just when I thought he's eating onion gratin soup. Is that what this man's eating? Dropping an 100 for the Lin beating meme. Added tier called chicken nuggets because that's 1000% the only thing he eats from McDonald's. I mean, chicken nuggets? Maybe the bottom tier should be eats chicken nuggets instead. That might actually check out. Gets nuggies. I can't believe nuggies doesn't fit. Lol no. Gets nugs. Nugs does work. That actually checks out. Who is up next? We've got Ashe. I think so, right? He did a Big Mac. I don't think there needs to be really much more discourse. I don't think there's much to add. I think it's a very simple shut and close. Yeah. Simple, short, Ashe would indeed eat a Big Mac. Poor equals yes. Just because you're poor doesn't mean you would eat a Big Mac. All right, next up, after Ashe on the list here, Lorenz. Would Lorenz eat a Big Mac? I don't think there's any way. This guy would never eat a Big Mac in his goddamn life. No, I don't think even if you could put a gun. I don't even think a gun works, okay? He wouldn't eat it with his hands? With a knife and fork? Wait. It's like the Donald Trump, you know the Donald Trump image where Donald Trump's eating KFC with a knife and fork on the plane? Y'all can't tell me. This is Lorenz, all right? Lorenz definitely, if he were, and he wouldn't, but if he were to eat a Big Mac, he'd do it like this. And also, this is KFC. This aligns pretty well. I think he goes into nugget tier, right? So I think in summation, I think Lorenz goes into lol no, gets nugs. Like you could get, in his favorite foods, he likes a lot of meat. Irrelevant. Just because he likes a lot of meat, just because he likes like AAA sirloin, doesn't mean he'd eat a Big Mac. I'm not shaking on this placement. All right, unless you Lorenz fans want to donate him to eat it at gunpoint, in which case, there's a lot of ways to change people's minds. Let's just say that, all right? All right, who's up next? Okay, this is the easiest ranking of the entire video. I don't even need to say anything. I don't need to say shit. It already been eaten. He been eating the Big Mac, okay? Not only did he already eat it, he's probably already eaten 12. No Twitter threads required. Raphael is fucking devouring that Big Mac. What's up, everybody? Pavis here with a quick interruption. Did you know over 65% of my audience is actually not subscribed, and that's actually on the conservative end. So if you've been enjoying the content, tier list, YouTube plays Fire Emblem, whatever you've been watching, if you've been enjoying it, be sure to hit that subscribe button, join in, and become a part of all these wonderful people in chat as well who are also subscribed and get notified of all the latest Pavis uploads and doings. Back to the video. Who's up next? I think it's Ignatz. Ignatz looks like he eats like almonds, you know? Like as a meal though. Like not as a snack. Like Ignatz looks like he just eats almonds as a meal. Unsalted almond eater? Yeah. He just sits down and he eats an unsalted almond as a meal. Raphael peer pressure? Very true. I do think there is a way. And I do think it is the peer pressure. I think when you're around Raphael enough, Raphael's gonna make you eat. And if it's a Big Mac, and Ignatz isn't the most like strong-willed person, so I think with the right amount of peer pressure, Ignatz would do it. Under the right conditions, if peer pressured, would eat a Big Mac. I do think that is the truth. All right, we got Marianne. I don't think so. I don't even know about nuggets. Like, She wouldn't even eat the nugs. We're actually gonna need a new tier for this. Holy shit. She's not even a Big Mac. She's not even nugs. What's she eating at McDonald's? A salad? Marianne would cry at a Big Mac. Marianne when she sees a Big Mac. There's nowhere to go because she's not getting nuggets either. Lol vegetarian? Lol vegan? Like, I don't know if she's vegan. She might be vegan. Cries at Big Mac. That's a good one. I think cries at Big Mac is like that, right? Yeah, there we go. That works. That's perfect. All right, Shamir. Shamir strikes me as the type that would definitely eat a Big Mac. But is the Big Mac already gone? Normal eat? Yeah, that's what I think. Goes to McDonald's, orders it, sits down, and has a nice meal. Okay? That's what I'm talking about here. So, Shamir isn't on this list, though. But in our alternate reality where Shamir is on this list, Shamir is in would eat it tier. Yuri. I don't see why not. I think it's just like, similar to Shamir, I think it just sits down, eats a Big Mac like a normal individual. You know? Like you do. You just eat Big Macs, especially in medieval times. You just go over and you eat a Big Mac. Yuri likes onion soup, rabbit skewers. I think this is where I settle here. Yuri would probably eat a Big Mac, but definitely not their first choice at McDonald's, though, you know? I don't even think there's even peer pressure required. I just think you put a Big Mac in front of Yuri, he's gonna eat it. But he has better choices. Filet-O-Fish, chicken sandwich, McChicken, you know. Maybe if peer pressure's better here. He's a trickster after all. You know what? Fine. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. All right, next up. Can't get over this fucking image. Would Constance eat a Big Mac? Man, this is what? Chat is so divided on this. What the fuck? I think this is a poll. This is a goddamn poll. Because, like, what the? I've seen people say she'd devour it, and I've seen people said she wouldn't eat it in her goddamn life. Before I open the poll, I think it's not in already... She's not in already ate it tier. I think it's really a range from here to here of these four. Let me switch over to this view so we can see the poll. Okay, dual personality makes this complicated, but go with your gut. 75 votes, peer pressure has the lead. I'm leaving this to chat because this is a controversial one. So I'm taking my stake out of this argument. I leave it in your hands, chat, to determine this. Anyway, the vote's over. It's definitely peer pressure. Constance would eat a Big Mac if peer pressured. It is decided. You are now morally obligated to make a Happy Meal emote. Alright, Happy Meal emote is now added to the channel. Like, I'll reload or refresh. It's not gonna work. It is how... Oh! It is there, though. Never mind. It is activated. This is the Pavlich stream experience, by the way, y'all. This is what you all came for, right? Next up in the ratings, after Constance... Well, first up, Balthus. Actually, we gotta rank Balthus first. Happy's coming up, don't worry. Happy's coming up, and then we'll have our fun, okay? Balthus! It's gone. Balthus already ate it. It's been gone for a while. Not only did he eat the Big Mac, he also ate the Nuggies and the Happy Meal as well, okay? Yeah. I think Balthus is fucking devouring a Big Mac, and I think, yeah, already ate it. Yuri bought the Big Mac for Balthus. Are we doing OTPs now? Yo, who's your McDonald's Fire Emblem OTP? Let me know in the chat right now. Who are you shipping? Who's kissing at the McDonald's, okay? Who's kissing in the play place, alright? Who's playing Mario Super Sluggers and then having a little smooch, okay? They don't talk about this in the mainstream media. We're having the real conversations here, okay? I can sense the emote spam from a mile away. It's happy. All right, blow up, chat, okay? Just blow up, chat. There you go. Get the Happy Meals out of your system, okay? How does this translate to a rated? Because, like, this isn't a Happy Meal tier list. Unfortunately, we're not ranking the likelihood to eat a Happy Meal. Yeah, I think she'd eat it. Like, I don't know about devoured it or already eaten it. She's at least here, right? Has she already ate it, though? All right, you know what? It's time for another poll. It's time for some more. Poll going up now. Let me know your answer. We've got about like 120 people in here. It's not so clear cut as I thought it would be. This can still swing. It's at 77 votes. Once it hits 80, I'm calling it. Unless, wait, whoa, it's close. It's close. Oh no, 80 votes, that's it. That's it. We're sticking in would eat it tier. Eric Pham with the $5 to bump it up. $5 to overturn democracy. Man, I don't know if that's enough, Eric. To be fair, Eric has been donating a lot for a while. Eric has donated so much money in YouTube Plays Fire Emblem and not gotten a move. You know what? For you, Eric. Just for you, Eric, okay? I think total you probably donated in the range of $100. God bless you, Eric, okay? God bless you. I'll make an exception this time, okay? Who's up next? It's Byleth. Would Byleth eat a Big Mac? Byleth can eat 8 meals in a single day. That's actually true. That's very true. I think I'm gonna go with my gut. I mean, he would eat it. I think Byleth would just eat it. We've got Jeralt. I think Jeralt is just devouring a Big Mac. Buys it for his kids. Can we get Jeralt buys Byleth a Happy Meal like McDonald's, or buys Byleth a Big Mac at McDonald's fanfic? Can we get a modern AU? There's no way somebody's written this scenario. I think he already ate the Big Mac. He already ate the Big Mac. All right, we're gonna put on some more or some other McDonald's OST. Another certified banger. Yo, let me crank this. Let me crank this. All right, up next. I think we're moving out of this range now. We're moving to some, I think, Scarlet Blaze characters, right? Yeah, here we go. And we're getting to the title. Would EDELGARD eat a Big Mac? The clickbait has arrived. This is such a tough one. This is so tough. I think she likes meat dishes, right? And she's not as uppity as like other royals. If you put a Big Mac in front of EDELGARD to show she's one with the commoners, yeah. Hello, fellow humans. I also eat Big Macs like you. Again, Big Macs for the clout, Big Macs to get the people on her side. She's literally a burger queen. I mean, the colors are definitely repping Mickey D's hard, right? She's even got the golden arches. I mean, well, we gotta run some analysis on this. We gotta run some analysis. Analysis. I don't know. I'm running the analysis. This looks pretty accurate. My gut is telling me here. I don't think the Big Mac is already ate. I do think, though, that she would eat it. How do you do, fellow commoners? Boy, I do love high-calorie foods. I do love high-calorie foods that will give me debilitating heart issues. Yeah. Her lifespan's already cut in half. She can eat what she wants. That's fucking... Oh, damn. Pavis, would you eat a Big Mac? I would definitely eat a Big Mac. And the Big Mac might already be aided, honestly. Just because we're done EDELGARD, we still got some heavy hitters still to go. And we're coming up on Hubert. Hubert gets what EDELGARD's having. Black coffee and leaves. He would if EDELGARD asked him. Peer pressure then? Peer pressure? I think peer pressure would get Hubert on the Big Mac then, right? If EDELGARD is in the room. Hubert, I order you to eat a Big Mac. Dude, I'm just imagining this in EDELGARD's voice. Holy shit. Can someone like find a way to get this to exist in reality? Under peer pressure, specifically from EDELGARD, Hubert would eat a Big Mac. And next up is Ferdinand. I'm definitely leaning toward lower. Would because EDELGARD did? Whoa, whoa, whoa. So divided in the chat. What the fuck? So much division. I think under conditions, Ferdinand would eat a Big Mac. I think it's also swinging again. I agree with Chad on swinging to the argument with EDELGARD. Like if EDELGARD's eating a Big Mac, Ferdinand is also definitely eating a Big Mac. And I think that gets into the peer pressure too, right? If Hubert was peer pressured, right? I think Ferdinand would also be peer pressured under the same conditions. I don't think he'd like it, but I think Dorothea would make fun of him and he'd eat it to make her like him. All right, we still got more ranking to go. And this time it's Caspar. And I think this is one of the easier rankings, right? This is another one where it's just straight to the top. Just straight up. man's already ate it. Second only to Raphael, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Raphael, out of here. Caspar, close behind in the eating competition at the Big Mac, you know. Who is up next? Monica. We've got some more peer pressure in the building. It's another EDELGARD peer pressure. I'm starting to realize the sheer presence of EDELGARD in this situation. EDELGARD, by just existing and eating a Big Mac, by osmosis, has now caused like 3 other characters to eat Big Macs. This is insane. This is the real EDELGARD character analysis. This is the real breakdown. You don't need to watch Gas's fucking video. Just watch this one, and you know all about how EDELGARD can pull and exert peer fucking pressure to get everyone to eat Big Macs. And I think that speaks volumes. This is so fucking ridiculous. Monica, for some reason, also isn't on this redesigned tier list. Monica should be here, right? Yeah, Monica, yeah, would eat a Big Mac if peer pressured, again, specifically by EDELGARD. Would Kranya eat a Big Mac? That's a very good question. It doesn't strike me as the Happy Meal type. I think just lol no. McDonald's survived in Shambhala. Now that's a fanfic I would read. Alright. Final one in Scarlet Blaze. Manuela. Would Manuela eat a Big Mac? Yeah. I also think this one's pretty clear cut. The Big Mac's gone. Stress eating. Fucking eating as a coping mechanism. Yeah, Manuela's eating to cope with the pain. Y'all haven't had a Big Mac struggle meal? I think she's not on here right now. Manuela definitely strikes me as that type. You haven't lived till you had a Big Mac struggle meal? Exactly. She mixes the McDonald's with Sprite. She mixes the McDonald's Sprite with vodka. Another mood. I think we're out of Scarlet Blaze. Into Azure Gleam. Anyways, we got another heavy hitter coming up. Dimitri. I'm definitely using this image. Would Dimitri eat a Big Mac? This is... Actually, wait, whoa. Someone's got to edit a Big Mac in his hands. Wait. Give me a second, dude. I'm doing this edit live, dude. I'm doing this edit fucking live. The idea strikes, you've just got to do it. Oh fuck, the image just got totally corrupted. What's happening to the Big Mac PNG? Eat every last one of them? Bro, y'all are actually killing me this stream. Holy shit. And then burger. I'm fucking dead, bro. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god, dude. This stream somehow has surpassed even my expectations. This is too fucking... this is too much. We've gone too far. Anyways, back to the question. Would Dimitri eat a Big Mac? We actually have to figure this out. Is Dimitri eating? He's definitely eating it at least, right? He can't taste, so he'd have no problem. Man, y'all are actually so brutal. Here's the thing. I don't think anything about him screams he would have already eaten it, but I think he would eat it. He'd eat every last one of them. Yes, he'd eat every last one of them. What does Dedue do when he is faced with a Big Mac? Wow, we got a lot of no's. A lot of no's on Dedue eating a Big Mac. I mean, what about gunpoint though? I don't think he'd like a Big Mac, man. So I think that really leaves it. Like, where's that put him then? I think he'd just get nuggies instead. Here's the thing. The people getting peer pressured by EDELGARD is because EDELGARD ate it, other people would eat it, right? But just because Dimitri eats a Big Mac doesn't mean Dedue would eat a Big Mac. Like, maybe this just goes back to lol no tier. Just lol no. He's not eating a Big Mac. We're still in Azure Gleam. Felix. He would not eat it because Dimitri did. I think that's facts. He doesn't, yeah, he also does not seem like a burger person. Felix would be the guy to tell you that the ice cream machine's broken. What? Felix wouldn't out of principle, but he isn't willing to die for principles. So at gunpoint. That's a good argument, Samuel. That's a very good argument. That's sound. That's sound logic. I think if you'd make him at gunpoint, eat a Big Mac, he would. I like the implication that Felix knows what a gun is. Yeah. Next up, would Annette eat a Big Mac? Why not? Yeah, I don't see a reason why she wouldn't. Happy Meal with nuggies? Yeah, I definitely think, yeah. She definitely strikes me as the Happy Meal with nuggies type. But also, I still think she'd eat a Big Mac. Even if she prefers chicken nuggets, she would still eat a Big Mac. Like, I think we're still in agreement on that, right? She likes beef. She made a song about eating steak. For real? Oh my, what is this? What? I didn't know this was a thing. Holy shit. This is new data, new information.
Tastes so good. It fills up our hungry tummies. Today's dinner is steak and then it's yum. Now it's time to fill my tummy tum.
Okay, I think that's it. We got the steak song. I don't know. This makes it a little tougher. I think that confirms that she would indeed eat a Big Mac. Has she already eaten it? I think she would just eat it. We've got Sylvain. It's one of those ones where I just don't see why not. You want to try and impress a girl? Has anybody ever impressed a girl by eating a Big Mac? Is that an event that has happened on planet Earth? Like, yo, watch this. Like, and then just eats a Big Mac? Like, it happened to me. Yes. Yes, chat. I know you all have girlfriends. I know you all relate to this. I don't think there's any compelling evidence, one way or the other, that he wouldn't eat a Big Mac. So I'm just going to put him that he would. He'd probably eat a Big Mac. All right, next up. Ingrid. Gone. Already ate. It gone. Already ate. This is another open shut case, it looks like. This is another one that doesn't require much debate. All right, we're getting into Rodrigue. Like, this one is one where he would cry thinking about how he and Lambert would go to McDonald's all the time. So he'd cry at the Big Mac. We do have a tier for that. I'm just saying, we do have cries at Big Mac as a tier, okay? Just being put in the situation of encountering a Big Mac, he just bursts into tears. Yeah, I think we've got our second person that just cries at a Big Mac. Rodrigue energy to just fucking... Oh, I don't have cries here. Too lazy to copy paste the emoji, but there it is. Yeah. These used to be Glenn's favorite. Bursts into tears. Dude, we've got so many fanfiction ideas here. Dude, all the fanfic writers in the chat, you've got hella material to work with. I'm just saying, this is a gold mine. All right, who we got next? Would Seteth eat a Big Mac? There's no shot he would eat a Big Mac. He would? Why would he? He'd only be peer pressured into ordering something for Flayn in that scenario, okay? And if he were peer pressured into getting something, it would be a Filet-O-Fish as well, okay? That's what I'm saying, all right? I think that's the dynamic how it plays out. And under no other circumstances is he even entering a McDonald's other than with Flayn. I've got it all sorted out. I've got this figured out. I've made up my mind. Seteth would not eat a Big Mac. If he is at McDonald's, he's getting a Filet-O-Fish, okay? But what about, is Flayn eating a Big Mac? I don't think Flayn's eating a Big Mac. She's getting a Filet-O-Fish. I think we already decided this. It's a Filet-O-Fish. She would try it? You know what? Okay, fair enough. I do think she would try it. Yeah, unhappy meal. I think unhappy meal sums it up pretty well. So maybe gunpoint? Didn't a cosplayer do herself as a Flayn cosplay at McDonald's? Editor, if you can find that, pop that up. Because if so, that's fucking incredible. Peer pressure? Maybe peer pressure is more accurate. I don't think it has to get to gunpoint level. I think at peer pressure level, she could give in, right? She wouldn't want to, and then people would be like, yo, try it, and then she would, and then she wouldn't like it. And then she'd get a Filet-O-Fish. I think we're getting into the final stretch of characters here. Golden Wildfire, here we go. We got our next big boy house leader in play. Would Claude eat a Big Mac? And, you know, I think this is a good time to revisit our previous information we were provided with. I forgot Catherine. Don't worry about it. I've already started ranking Claude. We can go back to Catherine. I already started ranking Claude. We already know the answer because we got hit with this fucking video. He did a McDonald's ad in 2015 and it's in the Claude voice. Yeah, this is insane.
You don't let anything stand in your way, especially when it comes to breakfast. Freshly made at McDonald's all day long. So now those in the know, it's time for McDonald's all-day breakfast.
I need that on the soundboard. Give me a second. I'm adding that to the soundboard. It's time for McDonald's all-day breakfast is on the soundboard. Give me a second. I think we have our answer because...
It's time for McDonald's all-day breakfast.
So with McDonald's all-day breakfast at the helm, Claude is clearly a McDonald's connoisseur. He would eat it. Is it already ate? I think he's already ate it. So apparently I was dumb and I skipped Catherine. So it's time to determine if Catherine would eat a Big Mac, and I think the answer on this one's pretty clear, right? It's over, right? The burger is gone. Where is the burger? Burger gone. Burger out of here, all right? Yeah, Catherine already ate it. Absolutely devoured that fucking Big Mac. Anyways, next up we're ranking Hilda. I can't believe I'm struggling over this. This is the hardest tier list I've ever made so far. You know what time it is? Oh my god, is it democracy? Are we getting some more democracy up in here? My gut says she would eat it. I don't think peer pressure or gunpoint would do it. I don't know. She gives me, I would eat a Big Mac energy. What a sentence. What a fucking sentence. She gives me, I would eat a Big Mac energy. Okay? I don't know what to say. She gives me that vibe. You know what? I think, final call, she would eat a Big Mac. I've deliberated it enough, and I can't see a justification to really take her out of would eat a Big Mac here, okay? And Golden Wildfire, Holst. Okay, I can't really rank Holst because he's not on either of my tier lists, I don't think. But as we all, it's kind of a redundant ranking anyway because he would have eaten it regardless. His unofficial rank is he already ate it, for sure. All right, that brings us to Mercedes. She would take Jeralt to McDonald's. I can see that. I think some peer pressure is needed here. Wouldn't go by herself, A, and would only get a Big Mac if Annette did. Mercedes would be like, he asked for no pickles for Jeralt. That's true. That's very true.
It's time for McDonald's all-day breakfast.
In our headcanon, I think we've already established that Jeralt is eating a Big Mac. He'd buy McDonald's brand cookies. I agree. I think we all are in agreement he'd be buying the sweets. It's just a matter of whether he's getting a Big Mac as a meal. I think he would eat it. He wouldn't need any peer pressure or gun applied. And I think that's the end of the day. That's what the answer we're looking for is he would eat it. All right, we're in the home stretch. Our final few characters. Honestly, I'm getting so tired, man. Y'all have been killing me all stream, and it's starting to get to me. I'm actually starting to lose it a little bit. Lysithia. Lysithia's not eating a Big Mac. I mean, Lysithia is a hyper sweets person. She'd like the nuggies. I agree, she'd like the nuggies. So I think this is another open shut one. Like, I think it's just lol no. I don't think she's crying at a Big Mac, but I think the Happy Meal is what she's getting instead. Just lol no. Why would I get a Big Mac when I can get a Happy Meal and then just gets a Happy Meal? Yep, Leonie's next up. I think she'd eat a Big Mac, right? Devoured. Yeah, okay, we're in agreement. She's definitely eating it. It's just a matter if it's already been eaten. Leonie would not buy the Big Mac, but if one was offered, she'd eat it. That's the thing. I don't think it's already gone. I think Leonie is eating a Big Mac, but it's not already gone. Next up, Rhea. I mean, I think we already have evidence. As pictured and depicted earlier in the stream, she would indeed eat a Big Mac. I don't know if it's devoured or already eaten, but she's definitely eating one. Next up, Sothis. Sothis ate the first Big Mac. Kids meal, already gone. What do you think killed her? Yeah, that's what took her out. That's what took her out thousands of years ago. It was a fucking Big Mac, dude. It was the fucking...
It's time for McDonald's all-day breakfast.
And then... after that...
It's time for McDonald's all-day breakfast.
And then... I think Sothis was just eat a Big Mac. I don't see her as already ate it. I think just within Byleth, they're the same as Byleth. I'm gonna rank, I guess, do I rank Gatekeeper? I'm ranking these two and then it's over. Last two rankings of the night. Would Arvel eat a Big Mac? How do you think Arvel died? Yeah, this is actually how all the gods got wiped out. They got fucking...
It's time for McDonald's all-day breakfast.
That's what happened. Arvel would find it disgusting. I do think so. Arvel definitely gives me the snarky vibes. It makes me lean toward at gunpoint, right? How do you shoot Arvel? I guess that doesn't work. I guess gunpoint doesn't work. So I guess it's just lol no. I think it's just that simple. I think the vibes are just off on the Big Macs. Be honest, how many racks is McDonald's paying for this one? It is an undisclosed amount. Final ranking of the night before I collapse in my bed. Would Gatekeeper eat a Big Mac? I think Gatekeeper would definitely eat a Big Mac. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report, except...
It's time for McDonald's all-day breakfast.
Gatekeeper is the McDonald's employee. Facts. I think that puts Gatekeeper... Is Gatekeeper here? You can't have a tier list without Gatekeeper. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I think we have created the ultimate Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, 3 Houses tier list. This is the definitive list of whether a character would eat a Big Mac. And I think we nailed it. And you know what? Let's get a Big Mac stream to end it off. Well, yeah, that's going to be it for me tonight. Whether you're watching in person, watching at home, thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you around. Have a good one.